strap on this can. I went with the Frontrunner rack, and I'll get into why later, but they also sell these kits that mount into this. It's almost like a cargo in an airplane, or with the rails that you can put the bolts in. But the problem with this particular rack that I'm going to have modified, and you may want to have it modified on yours too before you use it, is, I'll show you on the ground here. This simply comes up like a J, and what I'm going to do is go have somebody weld onto the end of it and bring it almost into a nice round circle, a little bit open, so that once you feed it into your rack, you can crimp that circle closed and it'll never come off again. The can holds it in place. The trouble is, if you have somebody sitting in there and you have this rack on, this thing just falls in and out. It's horrible to deal with. A better design would be almost a circle, leave enough open to slip it in that slot, and then just bring it closed with pliers, and you'll never be back again. Just hit it with some black spray paint and you're done. That way you can flip it open and it would actually stay on here instead of coming down through the rack bars onto occupants below. So other than that, I mean, it's a great product, but I'm going to make that one modification on mine, and you might want to as well. Earlier we talked about these retaining straps flying off, and maybe I described it a little too critically in relation to the company that makes this, which is Frontrunner. It's actually a brilliant product, works really well. The reason is because pretend this is the rack on top of the Jeep. The strap can't, and the slats typically are running this way when you mount these cans. Well, the straps can't go lower than the rack if you have your straps with 4-inch gaps. So you have to be able to fold this back and take it off without going below that line. So that gap looks to be about a 3/4 inch gap, and it seems to lock in and come out okay. And frankly, if you have to, you can flex this guy down. It's got a bit of play. So that solves that problem, and that's how we finish this one off for our particular purposes.